Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think if you are in Uganda, you should prepare yourself for M23, just like Frank Gashumba warned us. He said that if this issue of Banyarwanda is not fixed, it is not resolved, it is not taken care of, we should prepare ourselves for M23.
If this matter of Banyarwanda is not solved, trust me, prepare yourself for M23 in Uganda.
In Uganda, prepare yourselves for M23 in Uganda. Now, that's threatening violence. He was never summoned. He's still a free man. He's telling us, hey, if you don't fix our issue, we're coming after you. We are bringing M23. That's what he said. Now, there's another demand. The Banyarwanda in Uganda telling Museveni, please replace Muganga with another Munyarwanda. Don't take my word for it. Let me go on and play you this story covered by Bouquet de TV. I want you to watch here. Unbelievable.
Rwanda bawangalire Masaka bavuddeyo ku nsonga za Professor Dr. Lawrence Muganga, President gwe yalonda ku kifo kya Minisita omubeezi ow'ensonga z'omunda mu ggwanga, kyokka akakiiko akasunsula abo balondeddwa President ne kamuwandula olw'ebigambibwa nti alina obutuuze obusukka mu mulundi ogumu. Bano basabye President nti ekifo kino bwe kiba nga tekiweereddwa Dr. Muganga, waakiri akiwa Munyarwanda omulala mu bo alina obumanyirivu.
Oh my God. What a stupid demand. If you don't give it to Munyarwanda, find another Munyarwanda. These are kind of demands that could further divide Uganda. What are we doing? Welcome to Mordecai Murisa Live.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live Political Commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
And yes, indeed, broadcasting to you from these United States of the Americas. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me and at whatever time you might enjoy this conversation. My name is Mordecai Murisa, and you're welcome to Mordecai Murisa Live, where I say, Happy Sunday. Exactly. I immensely appreciate you all. Thank you so much for keeping it Mordecai Murisa. And here we go, another time. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to fix something. There's a problem at hand. I don't understand how far the rabbit hole we're going to go, trying to dig these roots of a division, creating a problem where there's none. Now, Banyarwanda are telling us, they're telling Museveni, you're going to have to replace Muganga with another Munyarwanda. And this is not the first time. I was going on and I watched here. I want you to read the caption or headline, whatever, call it what you want to call it. Read this. What does it say? Frank Gashumba and other Banyarwanda need a member of parliament to represent them. What? Banyarwanda need a member of parliament to represent them? How did we get here? How about Banyankore? I'm a Munyankore. Shall we get a Munyankore to represent us? How about a Mukakwa? I think we need a Muteso to represent the Bateso. How about the Baganda, the most dominant tribe? Can the Babukusu have a representative too in the August House? How do we get here? What's wrong with us? Do we have porridge in a place where we should have brains? We need a Banyarwanda representative in the National Assembly. How sickening. Well, now they're saying Museveni. We know, now we realize that these controversies surrounding Lawrence Muganga might take forever to be resolved, or maybe they've have a moment of accepting truth, an epiphany, or realize, oh, by the way, this man is not being hated, just like Frank Gashumba wants to present this issue as. He has multiple citizenship. The Constitution says you cannot serve. So now they're saying, okay, we agree now. We've agreed this man shouldn't serve in that ministry, but you cannot give it to another person. That person should be a Munyarwanda. What? What's going on?
Abanyarwanda abawangalire Masaka bavuddeyo ku nsonga za Professor Dr. Lawrence Muganga, President gwe yalonda ku kifo kya minisita omubeezi ow'ensonga z'omunda mu ggwanga, kyokka akakiiko akasunsula abo balondeddwa President ne kamuwandula olw'ebigambibwa nti alina obutuuze obusukka mu mulundi ogumu. Bano basabye President nti ekifo kino bwe kiba nga tekiweereddwa Dr. Muganga, waakiri akiwa Omunyarwanda omulala mu bo alina obumanyirivu.
Mukama wange nkusaba gy'oli yonna ekifo ekyo tokitujjaako.
What the heck? This tribalization of ministry now? That's where we're headed?
Tufuniremu abo tulina abalina ebisanyizo bangi.
Well, get us our own. How do these people think? Get our own. Give him a ministry. So the Makakwa should make a demand as well. Jeez.
Ate abasobola okulwanirira Omunyarwanda akuwagira.
Oh, not only a Munyarwanda, but get somebody who supports you. Now, look, I hate this partisan politics. And yes, do I get involved? Am I part of this party? But I really hate it. A government shouldn't have only loyalists or supporters of a president. If Museveni was genuine, sorry, he's not. But if, suppose, he was a genuine guy, he would be looking at those folks in the opposition and asking him on how they can help. But these people are saying, oh, get a Munyarwanda who supports you.
What?
What's going on? Oh, muyivu atenga Munyarwanda.
Nti President Museveni tunoonyeza omuntu oyo omuyivu atenga Munyarwanda nga
what?
Temumanyi asobola okugoberera ku nsonga z'Abanyarwanda bali mu Uganda.
I can tell you this. If you went to Masaka, these folks are in Masaka. If you went to Masaka, I can guarantee you, these are folks who are well established, who have immense wealth, who have not been discriminated in any way. But because they have that talking head, Frank Gashumba, who is convincing them that they're being hated.
Abakulire Masaka Salongo Sam Mugenyi Emmanuel Uchiza n'abalala bagamba nti Abanyarwanda basanga okusomozebwa mu kufuna pasipoti endagamuntu n'ebirala olw'obutaba na muntu asobola kubayamba. Mu lukiiko lwa bannamawulire lwe batuuzizza mu kibuga Masaka bategeezezza nti okulondebwa kwa Muganga kwabadde kubawadde essuubi nti oba oliawo bakukolebwako nga bagenze mu minisitule eno ku nsonga ezitali zimu ekintu ekitaasobose.
Ddala Abanyarwanda balina Mukama wange mu internal affairs eyo tusosolebwa tukyasosolebwa newankubadde wateekawo etteeka lye wateekawo
akulira Abanyarwanda Masaka
sebo balibuukako era abantu ne baba mu passport n'endagamuntu ne baziba.
Basabye President alowooze ne ku Banyarwanda abalala baweebwe ebifo eby'enkizo mu gavumenti nabo beyagalire mu ggwanga ng'abantu abalala.
What's wrong with these people? Where have they been living, ladies and gentlemen? Are these people been living under the rock? List of former Banyarwanda ministers in Uganda. Honorable Israel Kayonde served as Minister of State for Commerce and later as Deputy Minister of Trade, Commerce and Cooperatives in the first post-1986 NRM cabinet. Honorable Johnny Ntimba served as Minister of State for Higher Education during the first Museveni administration from 1986 to 1991. Major General Fred Gisa Rijema served as the Deputy Minister of Defense in the initial 1986 NRM cabinet before later leading the RPF in Rwanda. And the list goes on. What's going on with these people, ladies and gentlemen? What?
President alowooze ne ku Banyarwanda abalala baweebwe ebifo eby'enkizo mu gavumenti nabo beyagalire mu ggwanga ng'abantu abalala.
Kwe kukusaba nti n'ebifo by'okyalonda ebirala nga ba PS, ba ambassador, awamu ne ba RDCs, ba deputy ne ba assistant RDCs. Mukama waffe yongere tulowoozaako ngaffe Abanyarwanda.
Bino bibeereddewo ng'olunaku olw'eggulo. Dr. Muganga yatutte bannamawulire ku kyalo Gwafu Eseta n'abalaga obuzaale bwe n'ekifo we baaziika bakadde be.
Muzeyi Kayonga Leonardi.
Ono yabategeezezza.
Look at that Mufere. Gashumba.
nti asomedde mu Uganda era nti obusobozi obukola mu kifo kino abuyina, n'asaba President Museveni okuyingira mu nsonga ye.
Nkimanyi bulungi nti musajja mwenkanya nti ate ye tatunuulira mawanga,
Yeah.
atunuulira buki busobozi.
Fiona Nanyomo yakusakidde ekkulire lino ku
Okay, ladies, this is bad. This is really, really bad. If you don't understand how bad it is pointing us to the clip I played you at the beginning, the start of this video, of this man. Remember, I played you this video. This is why we're headed.
They say you are Rwanda and go back to Rwanda. By the way, beyond the Constitutional Court, we have another option. If this matter of Banyarwanda is not solved, trust me, prepare yourself for M23 in Uganda. Yes, all options are not ruled out.
Okay. All options are not ruled out. So, maybe those folks believe what he said because now the demand have been probably elevated from just fixing the problem. Now you need a minister who is a Munyarwanda. Is that how you say it? Munyarwanda. Okay. This is so crazy. Isn't it funny that these folks here don't even have a scintilla, an iota, like a modicum of let's try to fix the system. Because Muganga was never attacked because of his tribe. Muganga holds multiple citizenships. That's it. He's a citizen of Rwanda, Canada, and Uganda. And his story is full of controversies. He's telling lies every time he's given a microphone. Oh, I was born in Butalija. Oh, I was born in Mukono. I've never had a Rwandan passport. Oh, that's what I used to go to Canada. Mondo Kagonyera, who used to be minister in Museveni's cabinet, this is what he said.
Fortunately, I was in our parliament.
Parliament. Yeah.
When we passed the law that would allow some people to have dual citizenship. Mm-hmm. And it was very deliberate, in my opinion, when we excluded certain jobs or responsibilities in this country. We excluded them from people who held other nationalities other than the Uganda ones. I can argue that you don't have to be a Canadian in order to do wrong things in this country. You can even hold just one citizenship, Ugandan, and you still mess around.
Exactly. For example, I'll give an example here. Museveni is a Munyankole. Go and look at how Ankole looks like. People are suffering. Now, I know you're going to go into a debate. Oh, Mordecai, Museveni is not a Munyankole, he's a Munyarwanda, whatever. Okay. What has he done for Banyarwanda? The Banyarwanda are suffering, like Bateso, Baganda, Basoga. It doesn't matter. Instead of fixing systems or trying to change the souls and minds of men, we'll be like, oh, we need to replace this one with another. It doesn't change a thing. Zero. Jeez.
But I think the people who wrote that law were very deliberate to make sure that you really don't have dual loyalty. For example, if you hold a very responsible position in this country as a citizen of Uganda, but you also are a citizen of a country X, and that country X has something of interest in your country that is not necessarily positive, on which side are you?
Good question.
Therefore, in my opinion, when you are called upon to hold a very high position, definitely, as far as I'm concerned, I have people in my family who have dual citizenship. But I think it is very important, the higher you go in responsibility in this country, the more it should be demanded of you to be Ugandan and hold no other citizenship.
That doesn't sound like rocket science to me, does it? To me, it doesn't sound like rocket science. It's very understandable. It's easy to understand. And that's the law. But Muganga has done a lot of explaining and trying to score emotional points instead of explaining. the circumstances under which he ends up in Rwanda and Canada and stuff like that. Now, I've heard other people say, Mordecai, how about Shats Mushaure Kutesa? How about these other people? I'm not trying to say, hey, give them a green pass or leave them to do whatever. Absolutely not. I'm saying they should be investigated as well. But now that we have this case of someone with multiple, 3 citizenships, that should be scrutinized. That one, a man who was arrested for overstaying his visa, a man who was arrested over espionage charges. I think we need to do thorough investigation on this man. This has nothing to do with, I hate Banyarwanda. Actually, if I travel to Rwanda, I know folks who are, I know for sure I will find people who are known or called Murisa as their name. So I don't even want to say that because it's so stupid. Why would you hate any person? I don't hate. Anyways, my name is Mordecai. Murisa, let me know what you think. I thought you'd enjoy this one. Now, we have a few more videos coming. I said enjoy this one. And then we're going to look at Justin Lamere. Then we're going to be looking at who else? I did another story about Museveni's stupid speech when he took aim at immigrants, Ugandan immigrants who go to the Middle East. You want to go on and stick around and make sure that you watch when they drop. See you. Bye-bye for now.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.